Oh, it just started recording. Okay. Yeah, I had to cut it off. I had to go do something with my dog. I'm back now though. In case you were wondering, this is like I got sick. I got sick like a week ago, and I was like, blowing my nose and shit, and I did it too much, so it got irritated. So now I got this shit. Um, yeah, great timing for first YouTube video on that one. Um, Yeah, well, like I was saying, man, like I chose some bad women in the last couple years, they just kind of like broke my heart, broke me down and shit, You know how it is, But like, I'm gonna try to not say every fucking sentence. But like, um, you live and you learn, man. You go through these experiences and you learn from them a lot. I learned a lot. Um, I've been working a lot on myself, what I like to do, what I don't like to do. Things I put up with before, I don't put up with now. You know, you got to go through these experiences in life. You got to go through fucking fire to come out, a fucking sword, a sharp sword, to kill everybody and kill everything. Um, that was a bad analogy. Um, but you get what I'm saying, right? So, I'm here now. I learned a lot of stuff. I know what to do now. I know how to carry myself and be confident and shit. And confidence is really important. I wish I knew that when I was younger. Confidence is it gets you places. It makes you do things that you wouldn't want to do before, right? So, uh, but yeah, man. What are my plans for the future? My plans for the future are to like join a gym, like a boxing gym, maybe like a jujitsu gym. I really gotten into MMA, UFC kind of thing. I get inspired by that a lot. It's really inspirational to me. All those people, you know, working hard at their dreams and shit, which I should be doing. I kind of slowed down on that a little bit. I went to college, I graduated, I was gonna be a teacher, but the substituting a little bit and kids, I don't want to deal with that right now. All those kids and stuff, they're being fucking mean and shit. But maybe sometime in the future, maybe that's something I would want to do. I was gonna join a firefighter police department. I kind of bailed on that. I kind of pussied out. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of stuff going on in this country right now. Made certain decisions harder to make than they were before. But sometime in the future, maybe next year, I want to try again. Once things get situated, I just need to be in a good place in my life. If I do become a firefighter, hopefully I don't say anything crazy in these videos that gets me fucking fired or something. I know I cuss a lot, but who doesn't? Who doesn't cuss? Yeah, I cuss a little bit. you know. Maybe I should stop cussing. Cause then like if you stop swearing all the time, when you do swear, people take you a lot more seriously. Like the first time you hear your teacher cuss or something, it's like that's like a developmental moment. That's you gain consciousness in that moment again. The first time you gain consciousness is when you're a kid and you see something and you remember it for the rest of your life, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm alive right now, right? Your fucking neighbor molests you or something and you're like, oh my god, right? Now I remember. And you look back and you're like, shit, bro, that really affected me in life. Um Change the subject. What do I like to eat other than pussy? Would have to be fucking burgers and shit. That's probably my favorite food. Breaking news: Cleveland Guardians pitchers Emmanuel says. I don't like fucking football, bro. I really don't. I tried to get into it, dog. And like football is just like such an overrated sport, man. It's good, it's fun, man. Like I like the community behind it, but like to watch it, man, I just can't find it interesting. I mean, I'll catch myself watching a game or two here and there, and like I'll be entertained, but like I'm never going out of my way to like keep up with the football news. Same with baseball, but like I feel like baseball's a little more entertaining. I just haven't gotten into that. Soccer's all right. Soccer's kind of entertaining. I just don't really keep up with that really. MMA, something about it though, like the characters, the people, I say characters like they're not real humans, but they're real. Paddy Pimlet, that dude's the one that got me into the UFC kind of. He's really interesting. He's like this is this fucking Irish dude, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. And Ilya Taporia, I fuck with him a lot. Charles Oliveira, you know. all the basic MMA dudes, you know, they inspire me a lot. You know, they got me thinking and shit. Um, but yeah, man, that's where I'm at the moment. Probably gonna go wash my car right now. Might make another video. Might drop 2 videos today. Just soft launch the channel again. I was looking back at some of the older videos, dude. You know, I'm still friends with that dude Shane. You know, I'm still friends with him. We still talk some here and there. He was working with me for a little bit at my job, but you know, then he got fired. You know, so we haven't really been talking since then. But we still keep up every once in a while. I'll play video games with him maybe, but like I don't play games like that no more. Same with skateboarding. I kind of quit that immediately after fucking after those YouTube videos. Um, but yeah, man, you know, life happens. You know, life keeps going. You just got to figure out what you like, what you don't like, how you behave, how you react to things, how other people react to you. The most important thing in your life, you know, is a relationship with yourself. Because if you're not comfortable with yourself, what the fuck are you gonna do for the rest of your life? You know, that's all you got, right? We only get one shot at life, and if you don't find enjoyment in that, you know, you're already cooked. Um, you know, I'm probably gonna go wash my car now, so let me